he who has attained perfection reaches Brahman. That in brief too, you learn from me, he says, the supreme state of knowledge. So here again, endowed with a pure intellect, which means the intellect has become pure of what? It has become pure of Rajasic and Tamasic tendencies. It has given up this attachment to the fruit of the action. It has also given up the kind of identification with the body, mind, intellect, controlling the self by firmness. This sense of, doership, which is now diminished by the pure intellect. There is firmness in control, keeping it under control, and then relinquishing the senses and all the things which are available to the senses, abandoning attraction and aversion. Raga dvesha is given up, and therefore pure intellect, firmness in controlling the self, relinquishing sense and sense objects, and then attraction and aversion to things around us and also within us, which then means that dwelling in solitude, eating but little, speech, body, and mind subdued, always engaged in meditation and concentration, taking refuge in dispassion. Now we can say Bhagavan is painting a picture for us of somebody who has attained perfection, and perfection through what? Through knowledge. And this then leads to the supreme state of knowledge, jnana-nishtha. So anybody who is having these qualities and cultivating them and expressing them in their lives in this very kind of, clear way, then Bhagavan is saying that these people will reach the supreme state of knowledge, jnana-nishtha, becoming established in the true knowledge, the supreme knowledge. So think about all these things. Are we having this pure intellect? Are we having this various different other things which Bhagavan is telling us? Eating little, speaking little, body and mind subdued, always engaged in meditation one way or the other, concentration and dispassion. Dwelling in solitude, of course, that might be a bit difficult physically, but of course we are talking about mental solitude, which is something different. So all these things, if we have it, then he who has attained perfection reaches Brahman, the supreme state of knowledge, jnana-nishtha. And telling us further, what is the other side of it? Is that having attained those qualities, these are the ones which have been given up. Egoism, which means this sense of individuality, which is based on I am this person. Power, which means I have got the power to do things, attain things, get things. This kind of arrogance, which is there, that I am the person who is able to do all these things. There is desire, constant desire. There is anger there. There is this sense of, I am a grand person. I'm a big, individual existing in the world. Egoism, power, arrogance, desire, anger, aggrandizement. These are the things which have been thrown out of this person who is on the path of knowledge. And the lesson for us is here what? Look at these things, what Bhagavan is saying, abandon those things. Have we got to the point whereby we can start working on this? We can slowly let go of it, or even quickly if you can let go of it. Throw these things out of your life, out of your mind, out of your thoughts and your feelings and your actions as well. And freed from the notion of mind, and so peaceful, so peaceful. He is fit to become Brahman. So something needs to be abandoned completely, and something needs to be cultivated, which Bhagavan has already told us in 52. This is what we need to do. Abandon. This is what we need to get in our lives. And becoming Brahman, serene in the self, he neither grieves nor desires. Complete stillness in the self, complete silence, complete peace, which this person who has now become Brahman, realization. Everything which belonged to the ego has disappeared. No shoka, no moha, no bhaya. Everything is gone. He neither grieves nor desires, in a state of complete equanimity. The same to all beings. He obtains the supreme devotion towards me. Same to all beings, which means that he sees everything equally. Samatvam, which again Bhagavan is saying is really what comes to this person of supreme knowledge. And not only that, but supreme devotion towards me. And that devotion is about, not maybe we can think of it as saguna bhakti, but really supreme devotion is that which arises in the state of realization. By devotion, he knows me in essence, what and who I am. Again, we can think of me as Bhagavan describing me. In this case, he says he knows me in essence, which is what is the ultimate truth about myself. I'm this avatar who you see in front of me, but there is the essence which is the substratum of this very creation. Like you remember, Bhagavan gave the vision of this to Arjuna, and he says, this is really, if you look at it, and I give you the special eyes to see my Virat Swarup. So Bhagavan says, if he knows me in my essence, what I am, who I am, then this is actually the one who has attained the supreme knowledge, and he has realized and he has become Brahman. And then having known me in my essence, he forthwith enters the supreme. Immediately, forthwith. No waiting, because he has now got the pass. He has passed the exam. He can go into the supreme.